so I know you have come to this video to watch a Met Gala video, so we're gonna get into that in like 5 seconds, but I just wanted to say hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Vanessa. I make style videos here on YouTube. My YouTube name is Style Me This, so if you want to check it out, go ahead and subscribe down below. I am coming back from a little break and I'm ready to get back into the fashion content. You know, thus the Met Gala video we are doing today. Yes, let's get into it. Let's talk about it. I was like, this is how I should come back. The Met Gala. What is better than the first Monday in May to come back with, you know? And I felt like, you know what, let me try to give a little Met Gala. I know it's not, you know, it's not giving what the Met does, but this is my Met. This is what I can do on my budget, okay? You know, the theme of the Met Gala this year of 2024 was the Garden of Time. Now that is the theme, I think also, no, or was the theme of the exhibit was Sleeping Beauty Awakens, and then the theme of like the dress code was Garden of Time, which is based on a novel or a short story by an author. I'll put his name right here because I'm blanking right now, but he has this beautiful story about this couple who live in this beautiful like mansion, and it's amazing. They have all these glorious things. They have books, they have just like, you know, all these historic items in their house. They love each other. It's amazing, it's magical, it's beautiful. But then an army starts coming in and closing in on them, and they're about to attack them and their villa, I guess I'll call it, mansion. But then they find out that if they pick these flowers in their garden, that each time they pick it, they start to move back, and like they'll take some steps back, and then they start to come back, and it's like they retreat, and then they start to come back, and then they run out of flowers, and thus then the couple turns to stone. The army arrives and finds them, and you know, there is a multitude of things we can take away from that story. It's a really beautiful story, so if you guys want to check it out, I really would, because it's just, you know, it's one of those things that you're gonna remember forever. But it really can touch on climate change. It can touch on how we judge each other as human beings, how we view each other, the harm we do to each other. And so it's a great theme, I thought, and also easy one because it's a garden. That's what you would think. You think, you know what, people can do flowers, people could do fountains, people can do water, but you know, some people don't like to stick with the theme. I understand it is a lot. If I went, hopefully I would stick on theme. I would try my best. But it's the time when you want to give it your all. You know, designers are working so hard, like all year, to make these pieces that will sell. And this is their time to be creative and make things that are fun, that they want to make. So like, you get to be their muse. So like, why not do it? I don't know, that's just me. I'm just gonna do a few looks for this video. I'll do like some of the main looks that I saw. If you guys like this video, let me know, and then I'll do like some more and we can get into it more. I will dress a little bit more relaxed though. It's getting on my nerves. It's trying to show my bra. I ain't trying to show the world everything. So let's get into it with Zendaya, because obviously we always gotta talk about Zendaya. She is Queen Bee, you know, when it comes to fashion, and her and La Roche just have made the most beautiful looks together over their like years together. I think 13 years together. So I'm gonna start with her first look first, and then I'll do her last look last for this video. I appreciated the effort. I thought it was very like, you know, to the theme. I think Anna Wintour wanted to like do a Galliano situation, but the Met board was like, let's not do that, you know. Galliano, he's had a past. Beautiful designs, just had a past. We could talk about that another time, but you know, so Zendaya looked really beautiful. I believe this is from a collection he did with Martin Margiela, and she's wearing this very ornate, you know, costume look, and it's got its, sorry, I'm looking at my little iPad down here. It's got its nice green and navy-ish kind of look, and I thought it was like she went for it, but I think it looked a little bit better on the runway. I don't know when they recreated it, maybe it just kind of lost it a little bit. I just don't think this was her best look. Again, she went for it, but I think it kind of failed in translation from the original to her look of it. And again, that's not Zendaya's fault. That's just, you know, everything just didn't translate well. I think there was some beautiful looks she had in the Vogue, you know, magazine that she did. I was like, why didn't we do any of those? Like, she has this one bride look. It is stunning. I think she would have just showed up and showed out if she had worn that look. But, you know, again, she hits every time, so a miss is, like, not a big thing for Zendaya. Like, it's okay. Now, JLo's look is by Schiaparelli. She is wearing this just very ornate, it's like a sheer design. It's very bedazzled. I love how the shoulder part comes up and it kind of almost creates like a water fountain effect. I think that's really beautiful. And I don't know if we need, maybe the necklace could have been tighter, I feel like, because we really want to just focus on the beautiful like flow of that sleeve. I guess I'll call it like a chest sleeve situation. Now, JLo's done a lot of looks like this, so I'm not really like, oh my gosh, JLo, you showed up. But it's beautiful. I will say it's beautiful. It's kind of on theme because it's given like a waterfall, not a waterfall, but like a water fountain effect. Not my favorite, but she looks stunning, as she always does. Okay, who else? Okay, so Chris Hemsworth and his wife. I didn't expect much. I didn't get much. Okay, Elsa, she is beautiful. I just think they didn't really try. It was just very, you know, phoned in. I'll put who also did their looks down below. It was not a favorite of mine. So Bad Bunny was wearing a look, I think it's custom Margiela artisanal collection by John Galliano. So a lot of John Galliano on the red carpet, or green carpet as Anna did it this year, because I think it's tying to the fact that Anna wanted to celebrate Galliano without celebrating Galliano, you know. I really did like this look. It's nice to see that he's also touching on the exhibit's theme. I think he even has like a tussle in that bouquet he has that's like kind of like the thing that pricks Sleeping Beauty girl. What is her name? I can't remember, but the girl in Sleeping Beauty that she touches that puts her to sleep. Basically, that is what he has in his hand. And I think the look's just really good. It's like, it's very sleek. It's very, again, on theme. Thank you. And I think he also, yes, he has the flower, the national flower of Puerto Rico. And it just looks really good. Yeah. Flax, here we go. The national flower of Puerto Rico and the flax plant, which Sleeping Beauty pricked her finger on in the famed fairy tale. So like, he brought it. I thought he looked really good. A nice navy pantsuit. I love how we can see like they did like an exposed stitching on the front. I think that was really nice. And then a hat moment. How many men do hat moments? Not many. Like, he actually put in the effort and I appreciate it. I think he looked really good. He's really good at giving us a moment. So good job, Evan. You know, I'm gonna put a little check next to you and you did a good job. Okay, Gigi Hadid and Tom Brown, I thought was really nice. I didn't love like the suit blazer kind of falling off the dress at the bottom, but I know Tom Brown's like, I'm gonna give it a moment. I'm at the Met Gala, let's do something. I think it looked a little awkward on the hips. Maybe if it had started at a different point in the dress, like it could have been a bit better. But I did love the yellow flower, like flower rose motif. I thought it was really pretty. The top is stunning. Like just the way it hits, like it's almost like a flow. I think a lot of designers, when they do like a strapless dress or like off the shoulder, it's very cut just like so harshly. I don't know how he did it, but it just angles so beautifully at the top, and I just thought it was really beautiful. So, you know what, Gigi Hadid, Tom Brown, you did a good job. Not my favorite, but I appreciate, you know, trying. Okay, one that I didn't love, y'all. Okay, Cardi B and Windows Win. Oh, I'm probably saying that wrong. I apologize. I don't get the point. I didn't understand the point of it. I was just like, okay, like Tool. And what? You know, it wasn't giving, it was giving a lot, but it wasn't giving a lot. So it wasn't my favorite. I know she tried, and you know what? More power to you, girl, for wearing a dress like that. I'm sure it's heavy and everything, but it's not on theme. There's not much there. I don't understand it. Yeah. Kendall Jenner and Givenchy, she is wearing a dress that is an archival piece that was never worn by somebody. It was worn on like a mannequin, and that's the only way we've ever seen this piece, but it's really beautiful. It has like this gorgeous shoulder detailing. It's not like a sparkle or a sequence. I think it's like I'm trying to zoom in. Oh wow, actually it's like a lace like a sparkle, a lace sequence sparkle situation. It's gorgeous. The hip detailing, wow, I'm just like staring. And then the fringe on the sleeves, stunning. Okay, this is really giving like the Sleeping Beauty Awakens, and I appreciate that. She didn't have to do Garden of Time, she can do Sleeping Beauty Awakens, and she did it really well. I think she's the best Jenner / Kardashian outfit of the night, so good job, Kendall. Yes. and a winter in Nueve. Different. Yes. I do like the 3D effect of the flowers on this dress. But Anna, she likes to keep it simple. So I'm you know what? I'm not gonna knock it. That's her look. She's very chic. And she's like, I'm not gonna change that. Okay. Who else do we have? Sarah Jessica Parker and Andy Cohen. Andy, we're not talking about you because you didn't try. Sarah looks beautiful. And it's also, I like kind of the tea length because often people have like garden parties and they're wearing dresses like this. So I think that's really smart. The hat is a lot with the look, but I love that she always gives us a hat moment. It's a statement. It's saying, I'm here, I'm beautiful, and I want you to know that. So I think it's a beautiful dress. Who is this by? Bro Luti? Oh no, it's Andy Cohen. Okay, she's wearing Richard Quinn. Yes, okay. And the shoe with it. I love how the shoe matches the motif of the dress. Talk about continuity, girl. Get it? Okay, Tyla in Balmain. Balmain won the night for me. Balmain won the night for me with Tyla in that beautiful sand dress. Like, zoom in. We gotta zoom in on it because I'm pretty sure this is like actual sand, or maybe it's like fake sand. I don't know. I got. If you know, put it in the comments down below. But I'm pretty sure it's real sand, and I don't know how they even did it, but they like kind of just like, you know, kind of like Zendaya when she wore that leather like wet looking dress to, I think it was like Dune, the first Dune premiere. It's kind of giving that, but in sand form, which is kind of funny because sand dune. But I just thought it was gorgeous, and the idea of it, sand of time, but also I was thinking about how Japanese gardens are like sand gardens. I just watched Shogun on Hulu. Amazing. So I was like, oh my gosh, she's doing like sand garden, like reaching another level. Definitely like one of my best dresses of the night because I think she really showed up, and she said like, this is my first Met Gala and I'm gonna try. I'm gonna stun on people, and she really did. Speaking of another Balmain look, again, they won the night. Elle Fanning. She looks stunning. Like, this is, Elle Fanning always shows up again, and she just looked amazing. I love how she has these birds coming out of the dress, and it almost looks like it's just like ice, like she's made of ice. She said because she played Sleeping Beauty, she wanted to pay homage to her character, which is why we have the birds coming out of the shoulders, but then also the ice. It's like she's almost like an ice sculpture in the garden. Dua Lipa. I really love her album. I really do. This look is not good. It's too much. It's just too much. I don't want to say anything too mean because I really like Dua, and I think her music's it's really giving me what I need. Oh, I've seen her in better looks. I've seen her do better. I don't know what happened. Marc Jacobs, apologize to Dua Lipa. Please, please, please. Iowa Debery in Loewe. Again, JW, I think he's tired. I think he's tired because Io, you are stunning, girl. You are stunning. And I can't wait for the bear to come back. But this was a bear to look at, you know. Let's go back to the bare necessities with this dress. It was just a lot, but didn't say a lot, you know, with the crochet detailing throughout, but then the 3D flowers, but with the grass, it just, and it wasn't fitted very well. Like, I saw it from the side, and I felt like we were about to have a wardrobe malfunction. So I didn't love it, giving us stunning looks before, so I'm like, man, girl. Nicole Kidman in Balenciaga. Now, I saw what they were going for, because this is a recreation of an archival look, and I don't think we arrived to the original. This happens a lot. Carey Mulligan did a great job of hers at the Oscars when they recreated one of her looks for the Oscars. I think, was it a Dior look, or was it, I believe it was, maybe it was Dior. But that was stunning. This one, it's like when you order it online versus what you get in person. That's what this is giving. But I still, she's beautiful, you know, but I just don't think that it really, it just missed the mark. Although I do think she's trying to hit that theme of like Sleeping Beauty Awakens. We have to talk about this one content creator. I don't know his name, but he looked amazing. Again, another one of my best dress of the night. I gotta figure out who he's wearing, so I'll put it up right here. But he looked amazing. I just thought this all red look, you know, you're giving me rose. I wanna see some roses. This Garden of Time, like, give me some rose. he gave it, but also he gave the garden of time because it's like the rose is like deteriorating. It's like it's got this almost like burnt like effect, like it's, you know, it's just falling in front of our very eyes. I'm like, you did it. And I think this guy is a TikToker who makes like fashion videos, and I'm like, you showed up, sir. You showed up, and you really showed out. Like, thank you. Emma Chamberlain and Jean-Paul Gaultier. I saw a video of how she worked on this look with her stylist and with the Jean-Paul Gaultier team, and I think it turned out really beautiful. She said she wanted to like go for the darker side of the garden, so things that are falling apart, that are disheveled, but still beautiful. You can still see the beauty in it, and I think they really did a great job. I mean, the lace detailing, and this is some of the best like sheer work I've seen. It matches her skin tone almost perfectly. Like, can we do that for everybody? Can we do it for the black girls? Can we do it for the brown girls? Because apparently Jean-Paul Gaultier is doing it great for our Caucasian fellow sisters. So let's get that for everybody. But that is stunning. I think she looked really beautiful and on theme. Taylor Russell and Loewe. I liked it. I think it's really creative. I love that they were going for a wood effect. I think she was even maybe wearing wood because they like were knocking. Ashley Graham like knocked on it. It was kind of hard. So I was like, is that wood? Like, and how did we do it? But it was a little Grecian for me. I didn't really see all of the Garden of Time messaging going on, and it's similar for Ariana Grande. It was a very similar look, although her bodice was like mother of pearl, and they were both beautiful looks. I thought they were amazing. I just didn't. It wasn't giving, you know, when some people really were giving. So they were nice, but Loewe, they sponsored the event, so I thought maybe they would show up a little bit more. And I just was a little disappointed. But you know what? J.W. Anderson, he's had a lot going on. You know, he worked on Challengers. He's doing this, like he's doing the web. It's a lot. So I'm gonna, you know what? Let me cut him some slack. Like, the dresses are still beautiful. They still look nice, you know. So I can't be too harsh on him. I just thought Taylor Russell and Ariana Grande just looked a little too similar, and that just kind of took away some of the awe from their looks, you know. Del Rey and Alexander McQueen. That is on theme, girl. That is very much on theme. It's not, you know, the most beautiful look, you know, because it's on theme. It's kind of giving costume. She showed up. She said, I'm gonna be a tree, and you're gonna get a rose too. Yeah, it's very Lana, and I definitely think she respected the theme, and I think that's really nice. And also kept to the codes of like Alexander McQueen with the stunning sheer work, and also it's a little edgy. Of course, Alexander McQueen always giving us that little bit of edge. I wonder if those branches hurt though. Serena Williams, I don't know who she was wearing, and I didn't love it. And you know, Michelle Yeoh, we gave the same thing. We gave the same thing. I need to talk to these people. Balenciaga, you did Michelle Yeoh wrong. I don't know who dressed Serena, but you did her wrong. You can do foil work, but it has to be done well, and I just feel like they kind of phoned it in with these looks, and they did not, you know, do respect to these beautiful women. They're stunning. They deserve better. Give them better. Oh, and Sienna Miller and all the Chloe girls. I love Chloe. I am a Chloe girl. I love Chloe. So y'all can't say I don't love Chloe. They just, the looks weren't given, y'all. The looks weren't given. I don't understand. It wasn't on theme. It was like the Chloe looks are beautiful, but not for that event. Like, I don't know what we were doing. Come on, we gotta do better. I mean, I feel like Sienna looked the best out of the Chloe girls, but just the king himself, Sir Lewis Hamilton in Burberry. He looked amazing, and guys, the story of this look was just fantastic. He did his research. He found the first black gardener in Wales who came out of slavery and was able to come over and just become successful and do the dang thing, and it was amazing. I'll put his name up right here. It was a very respectful, poignant, and well thought out look, and I really appreciated Lewis like digging deep and actually trying. And he had a necklace that was like in remembrance of those in slavery and everything that people that were enslaved had to go through, and I just really appreciate it. He also had a lovely poem inside his lapel, his shirt, jacket, lapel, inside his shirt, blazer, jacket situation, and it was amazing. I love the black. It's a way to do black without making it boring, and he did just that. I love the flower sequins that was on the blazer jacket or like on the coat, and then it just layered over this nice little blazer, and then that necklace just finished it off so well. Like, he did such a good job. So it doesn't have to be flashy. Like, menswear, just give us something other than a tux. Like, it's boring. Do something different. Okay, so lastly, Zendaya and Givenchy. I think this is also Galliano. Yes, also Galliano, but this time for Givenchy. The look is beautiful. Again, very on theme to the Garden of Time. Also, again, I think touching on the time period in which the Garden of Time takes place. Again, not a favorite. I love the rose, like, hat. I also like that she gave us no eyebrow. I thought it was kind of cool. I just don't know if I love it with the dress, the headpiece. And the fit, the fit at top I'm loving, but then it's just not my favorite, you know? It's just not my favorite. Yeah, but again, Zendaya always shows up, so like, you know, she doesn't have to give all the time. Sometimes it's a lot. It's a lot to ask for. If you guys want to hear about more looks, just let me know in the comments down below and I'll make a part 2 or a part 3. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's been so great coming back and talking to you guys. So just, you know, I'm just excited to be back on YouTube. It's so much fun. Let me know who was your like favorite, you know, outfit of the event and who was your least favorite outfit of the event, you know, because I want to know. I'm nosy. So let me know in the comments down below and I will talk to you guys in another video coming very, very soon. Bye, guys.